Hey Leo, what's going on, peeps? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot, and we're coming at y'all with your September 2022 tarot reading. How are you? I hope y'all are well, and without further ado, let's jump on into it, and we shall see what is up. What do we got going on here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, regarding your September 2022 tarot reading. What information, do we got showing up here for Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, throughout September 2022. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Having a look here at the very first card out, we do have here the Temperance. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius here for a few of you. Temperance card, I feel like I heard I can breathe again. Maybe some of you guys are breathing better. I'm not sure if any Leos that are watching are currently asthmatic, but maybe you've recently found a way for you that helps you. I'm not sure, I'm not going to just say, like inhaler or things of that nature, but maybe you found some sort of holistic kind of way that helps you breathe better. Or you might be in an environment in general too. You could have moved somewhere possibly where maybe you feel like the air quality is a lot better too. So great news. Happy to see that for you. But besides just that, on the physical aspect, if I can breathe better, it feels like emotionally too. It's like, I can take a fresh breath. I feel okay coming into September. Temperance card is that card of emotional balance where you do feel content. I'm okay right now, and everything's good. Everything's pretty solid. Having a look into the next card here for you, we do have here the Six of Swords. Yeah, I'm starting a new journey in my life. I'm deciding to leave the past, and I'm deciding to leave a lot of things behind. And right now it feels good to have that sense of relief. It feels good to kind of be in the midst of a new beginning. I don't feel like you exactly have it all planned out yet. You're kind of just getting started, but September feels good because even though there might be uncertainty, it leaves room for optimism. It leaves room for new experiences that you can kind of do whatever it is you really want to do. Looking at the last two overall energies for you, we do have here the Nine of Wands, and then we also do have here the King of Pentacles. So even though part of you is afraid here with the Nine of Wands, because Nine of Wands could implement fear, it could represent that maybe, even though you're putting on a bit of a brave face, you're a little worried of how it might turn out. King of Pentacles coming into play here for you, though. It's almost like you already have this core belief within you. It's like, no matter what, though, no matter what kind of a little bit of fear I might have, I'm still going to succeed. So I feel like you're in a new place in your life coming into September, not necessarily sure where you're going, but you know that wherever you go, you're going to be okay. And to have that own type of security within yourself is truly a really great feeling, and that's exactly what you're embracing here, jumping into September 2022. It's like, I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going to be okay. I don't have any fears and worries. I do have a little bit of fears, but I have that inner knowing that everything's going to be okay. All right, cool. I like that energy a lot for you, actually. Really, really positive. Let's go ahead and have a look here and see what's going to be coming in here for you for September 2022. What's going to be coming in here, baby, for the zodiac signs of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2022. Having a look here at your first card, we do got here the King of Cups. Hello. King of Cups represents somebody who's very mature. It represents also emotional grounding. And of course, as we're pairing it right under the Temperance card here, pretty much the same idea. I'm in a good place emotionally right now. I feel okay. I feel good. King of Cups is also very loving and very compassionate. So I feel like a lot of you are trying to lead your life with more love and compassion coming into the month of September. I don't want to be that person who leads a drama-filled life or who always has something negative to say. I want to be a person who could be a positive influence. There could be a few of you Leos who are personally trying to become more of a positive influence for somebody. It might be for a child, it might be for somebody within your family, or for somebody that you could consider family. You might be in this position to where you are currently taking somebody under your wing. They don't have to be blood related, but it could be somebody that you do consider family here. That'll probably resonate to one Leo, but I just feel like you're trying to make a positive example of yourself, especially for certain people around you. I'm definitely hearing this energy too of the more of a stronger and positive person I can be, the more of an impact I can make on people in my life that I care about, so that they could choose that path for themselves as well, especially if you feel like you're surrounded by lots of people in your life who are currently suffering and you just want to show them that there's a better way. So I do see that energy coming in here as well. Looking into the next card for you, we do have here the Knight of Wands, and looking at two more cards for what's coming up here for you. We do have a Ten of Wands, but following through after that Ten of Wands is going to be the Six of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles is a really great card here too, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, looking at what's coming in here for you, as I've already previously mentioned, Leo, I feel like King of Cups, trying to be a better role model, definitely tapping into that energy of love and leading a life of love and compassion. Now, with the Knight of Wands coming into play here, I feel like you might be in the midst of attracting some people who definitely do need your help. You know, Leo, you might be feeling that no matter how put together I am right now at this point, I do kind of feel like I attract people who are in a little bit of more lower vibrational energies. Maybe right now this is kind of just how your environment feels. You might feel that, you know, my friends and my family, they're just not doing too well. Maybe the new people that I meet, you know, they come into my life and I can see that their vibration's not all that high. So you're kind of wondering to yourself, like, why am I attracting these types of people? And that's because naturally you are a healer, to put it out there for you bluntly, Leo. You are a healer, you are a light worker naturally, and no matter how you're vibrating at that time, whether you're in a lower vibration or your natural higher vibration, at the end of the day, you will always attract these types of people. And we attract these people as light workers because we heal them instantaneously. And what I mean by that is that there's not much effort that's required that we need to really put forward to heal these people. And more so comes in the format of us treating ourselves the best and being our best selves and being our best role models, because our positivity and the beautiful love and light energy that we have has the capacity to end up being almost contagious to the other individuals around us. So if we're leading our lives in a good position, it'll influence other people in a positive way. So you might notice that people coming in contact with you this month, they got a lot of shit going on. Maybe they're upset. They got a lot of burdens. Just a lot is happening. And just by you being in this high vibrational energy, you're going to be able to influence them in a very positive way, in a way where you will give them that security that you're kind of already feeling within yourself. You may not have to say the words, everything's going to be okay, but just by them being in your energetic field, Leo, they're going to know that everything's just going to be okay. And with the Six of Pentacles jumping in here for the outcome, Six of Pentacles is that card of balance. So I do feel here that you're going to be a bit of a natural balance for people this month. So definitely pay attention here to your awareness, Leo. If you start to notice that more and more people in your environment are coming towards you, like, hey, I've kind of have this problem going on, or I'm dealing with X, Y, and Z. Like, if people are coming to you for advice, or if they just want to chit chat and vent, and if you're like, damn, like everybody's really going through it, it's like they're feeling gravitated, they're feeling magnetized to you because you have this healing ability. There's something about your energy that really comforts people in your environment, and whether they're aware of it or not, you are doing healing. And even whether you're aware of it or not, you are doing healing here too. So definitely just try to jump into your awareness of how people are around you. If it looks like lots of people are going through bad times, don't feel like you're attracting those people because you're going through this bad time. You're not. You're attracting those people because they're very attracted to your energy. Because what your energy does is it has that ability to help them out and to make them feel better and to comfort them and to positively influence and really make an impact. For Leos here that are interested in helping people when it comes towards terms of like your career, that could be something that's getting started here in September. Whether you're interested in psychology, you're interested in social work, you're interested in any kind of work that helps guide people and that can help improve people's quality of life, this month there could be opportunities that are manifesting here for you. So if you've been looking for a job in that retrospect, a job may come through here for you in September. Okay? Very cool. Loving this energy for you so far. So what you can expect is, as you could expect, for the gist of it, lots of low vibrational people kind of coming around you, but not to fuck with you, not to like give you that energy, but more so because they're drawn to how positive you are and how radiant your energy is. So your energy heals them here, okay? All right, let's go ahead and move on forward into the rest of your September. I'm going to take a look in this side now, and we're going to see what you may or may not be aware about. So let's see what's coming up here for Leo that they may or may not be aware about throughout the month of September 2022. Having a look here at the first card out, we do have here the Queen of Wands. Hello. Queen of Wands energy definitely represents somebody who's bold. So you might not be aware of somebody here, but I feel like somebody's going to make a bold statement to you. Before we move any further, I want to clarify this Queen of Wands. Tell me about this bold statement that somebody wants to make towards Leo. And what do we have? We have here the Tower, and we have here the Two of Swords. So somebody here, that's interesting. I feel like somebody here is going to make a bold statement in the retrospect of, for Leos that are in relationships. If you're a Leo in a relationship right now, somebody here wants you to understand that they have feelings for you and they truly feel that you shouldn't be with your person, you should be with them. Okay? So that's probably not something you'll expect, but although Mercury's kind of in retrograde at the moment, so if it resonates, take it if it resonates. But I am seeing for one Leo out here, if you're currently happy and just chilling in a relationship, there might be somebody here who is interested in you, and they're going to make the bold statement to you of like, I think you should break up with your partner and be with me and choose me because I can give you everything. So this is somebody's mentality right now. They kind of want to get you away from something so that they could have you for themselves, is what I'm seeing here. So that is a potential bold statement that might be coming in here for one or two of you Leos. Now, if this is not resonating to you, don't worry about it. It's not going to apply to every Leo out there. But with the Tower card coming into play here, Tower card usually represents the breaking down of a foundation. It does seem to me here that, with the Two of Swords coming into play, someone may not know where they stand with you. So with the Queen of Wands coming into play, somebody here might express to you this month that they don't understand where they stand with you. They don't understand where things are going and how things are going forward. And someone might want more clarification on where your relationship resides. So I feel like in the more general sense, this is probably what it means for you. So what you may or may not be aware about is somebody feels this way. Somebody here feels like they're on the outs with you, and they don't know where they stand with you, and they're probably going to end up taking action here this month and conveying their feelings and how they feel, and kind of wondering what to do about it. So they kind of throw this, energy out there saying, hey, look, this is how I feel. I don't know if you feel the same way. I don't know if there's been miscommunications, but what are we going to do about this going forward? All right, moving on forward, though, into what you may or may not be aware about. What other information do we have here for Leo that they may or may not be aware about this month? Next card, we do got here the Two of Wands. And then looking at two more cards for you, we also do have here the Ace of Cups, and we have here the Lovers. Okay, so there's a lot about secret love. There is a lot showing up about secret love here for you, Leo. Like, somebody has not told you this, but they like you. They love you. They care about you. They want to be with you. So that may resonate to a few of you, but let's go ahead and decipher this. Now, in the land of what you may or may not be aware about, we got here the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is one of those cards that represents somebody kind of knows what it is they already want, but they're still in the period of time where they're deciding. So I think that someone here definitely is coming to terms that they want you. Somebody here is definitely coming to terms that they're attracted to you, they're invested in you. And for a while, they didn't really want to believe it. They didn't really want to feel the way they feel, but I'm definitely picking up on the energy of somebody's like, I can't fight this feeling anymore. I need to let Leo know. So whoever this is, could be somebody from your past, could be somebody new that you're dealing with, or somebody that's always been around. I'm even hearing potentially like a childhood friend who's always kind of like loved you but never had the courage to say it. Somebody here might be fessing up their feelings, and you're not aware of it, but they're going to make sure you will be aware of it, okay? Now, as I've already mentioned, this could be a problem potentially if you're a Leo and you're in a relationship, because if somebody conveys their feelings for you and they start to act very bold, and especially Tower, Two of Swords, if they tend to say to you, hey, look, I think you should choose me instead, that could be a little bit of a rough situation to deal with. So my advice on that is that if you're happy in your relationship, don't be afraid to let somebody else down. Don't let somebody be a homewrecker, and don't feel guilty if you're happy with whom you're with, and especially if you need to turn somebody else down, okay? So in the land of what you may or may not be aware about, lots of stuff coming up here referencing love, referencing somebody's feelings and emotions to you. I just feel like somebody here is going to be like, I can't fight the feeling anymore. I care about you, Leo. I love you. What are we going to do about this? So that might be something unexpected that ends up appearing to you here in September 2022. So you'll see if it happens for you, okay? All right, though, moving on forward here for you, Leo. Let's see what you can expect now throughout the rest of your September 2022. So what can my beautiful Leos expect here for the rest of their month? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2022. What can my Leos expect? First card out, we got the Star. Hello. Star card's cool. Star card is giving me the vibes of what we've already kind of talked about, whereas in the beginning I said, no matter what, you know that everything's going to work out just fine. Star card says it will. It's the card of alignment. So whatever new journey or new beginning that you're starting here, I wouldn't be too worried about it. I definitely see that the stars are lining up for you. Things are working out for you, okay? Now, your new beginning could be anything. Maybe I just got into a new place, like I completely moved somewhere new. Maybe I started a new job and a new career path. Maybe I'm in a new relationship. Whatever it is for you, the stars are aligning. Things here are really working towards you. We do have here here the Death card. So the Death card is change. So things are definitely going to be different than the life you've left behind. I think that that's inevitable, and I think that that's pretty obvious. So you are aware of that, but they're going to change in a way that I don't feel like you did expect. So clarify that for me. What do you mean by things are changing in a way for Leo that they didn't end up expecting? And what that clarification is going to be is it's going to be clarified by the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords here is everything seems like, it's like I want to say this, but I don't. Give me a sec, Leo, because there's a message trying to come through, but I want to make sure that I get the most accurate message of what it's trying to convey. So everything's changing in a way where it feels like you're living more in your truth. You're living more of the life you've wanted. Why is that being brought up for Leo? It's not like Leo was ever not 100% living in their truth. So what does this mean? 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Oh. So for Leos that have always kind of felt like you've never really fit in anywhere, for Leos that kind of felt like, I don't know why, but like from path to path to path that I've been a part of in my life, it's never felt like it was truly for me. It's never felt like it was truly connected to me. But now I feel like there's a true connection. That's what the Ace of Swords is saying here. So Ace of Swords is kind of like a breakthrough. You feel like you're truly where you need to be now, whereas in your path, you've always kind of felt like an odd man out. So let's say, for example, this entire reading for you is about love. You might have felt like all your previous relationships here, 7 of Cups, no matter how many relationships you've had, maybe you never felt like there was a true connection there. You know, same thing about career. No matter how many different types of career paths you've had or chosen, you never felt like it was what you truly wanted. And now, coming into September 2022, yeah, you knew things were going to change for you, but you didn't really think that, oh wow, like this is totally going to be everything I wanted, and it's going to feel true to me, and it's going to feel like I'm honestly connected to this. And you're a little bit shocked, you're a little bit surprised, but you do feel truly connected to the life you're now living. So whether it's a relationship here, it's like, okay, this relationship feels real. If it's your career path, okay, this feels like the career path for me. If it's where you're living, where you reside, what your location is, oh my God, this truly feels like the place I want to live with, or live in, for the rest of my life. So there is this energy showing up here for you, Leo, where you truly feel connected right now to the life you're living because it feels like it fits you, you know? All right, I like that for you. Moving on to 2 more cards for what you can expect throughout the rest of your September. We also do have here the Chariot, and then after the Chariot, what do we got? We got here the 2 of Cups. Sweet, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, Leo, taking a look at what you can expect for the rest of your September 2022, we already discussed the Star and the Death. Now with the Chariot here to the 2 of Cups, this is where you want your future to be. I think that you're going to realize that where you are right now in life is exactly where you've dreamt of being. So I wouldn't say that it's necessarily the dream life. You don't have everything that you want or desire just yet, but you're happy where you are. And it's like, I've dreamt of this. Like, I've dreamt of being in a place in my life where I can truly say that everything seems fitting. Everything seems like it's what I want and what I'm connected to. And I could say I'm content and happy with what I have. So with the Chariot card coming into play here, and with the 2 of Cups coming into play here, it's like I'm connected to this path, I love this path, I'm happy with this path, and I am emotionally fulfilled. So you can expect throughout the rest of September to be pretty content and happy where you are, and at the end of the day, it feels nice. It's something to be proud of. I feel like I can kind of relax a little bit in my life and enjoy what is being offered to me and enjoy what's available to me right now, because I'm not only in a good space, but it feels like what I'm being surrounded by, it's like I'm coming into what I was meant to be connected with. So in the terms of love for Leos, let's say that this is about a relationship. I feel like I'm with the right partner. If it's your work, I'm at the right job. If it's where you needed to live or where you needed to move, I found the place I needed to live in. I found where I needed to be, is what I'm picking up on here for you. So of course, just do take it how it resonates to you if this story does end up being your story, okay? So yeah, Leo, I mean, like I said, though, for a few of you in the land of what you may or may not be aware about, there is some kind of unexpected lover that is showing up here for you. I'm not too sure how you'll feel about it. I'm not too sure if you're interested, but just throwing that out there, it's a little bit of a prediction here for September that could end up happening here for you. And it might be unexpected in the lines of you never thought this person would feel the way they did, but here they are feeling that way. So that is something that a few of you may be dealing with. But you know what it really boils down to here, man, looking back at the overall energies for you for September, you know, it boiled down to you guys getting out of an uncomfortable situation, you know, healing from a lot of pain that you've endured and went through in your past, and getting to a point in your life where you said, you know what, I feel okay, and I know that everything's going to be okay. And with this feeling of security that you had within you, you're going to start to notice that you're attracting and manifesting the security that you already feel within yourself and the security that you know you deserve. So you're going to be attracting the things in your life right now, Leo, that are truly connected to you and that you truly feel are right for you. And it's a really, really awesome and liberating feeling. I love it, man. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here and see if there will be any advice for you. Keep in mind, in the advice section over here, it may apply to some of the stuff we talked about. It may be random, so take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But is there any advice here that I can offer for Leos navigating throughout September 2022, please? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we got here? We got here the Emperor, and we have here the Hermit. So don't be afraid to do things on your own, is what I'm hearing right now for you, Leo. I'm not sure how that'll particularly resonate to you. Emperor card is a boss-like type of energy, so if this is in terms of being your own boss, this might be about Spirit trying to say, don't be afraid to start your own business right now. Don't be afraid to kind of invest yourself in what you're doing and be the person that does everything, because when you do everything, you're going to do it the right way. Yeah, that's very true, actually. When people care about something and they do it themselves, they'll do it the right way, the way that it needs to be done for maximum success. So let's say right now you have a business you've always wanted to start, and maybe you thought about starting it with other people. Maybe you thought about having other people help you and assist you. Spirit's kind of trying to say, take the wisdom that you'll learn from yourself, from doing all the hard work, and then roll with it. So this doesn't have to be about starting a business, but I feel like what Spirit's trying to say here for you is that in September, and of course carry this advice forward, it doesn't just have to be for September 2022. At the end of the day, if you want to do something, or if you want something done right, do it yourself, okay? That's what I'm hearing for you. Take it if it resonates, of course. Leave it if it doesn't. And also, don't mind the stuttering. Every time Mercury's in retrograde, man, it is always really hard for me to communicate sometimes. So, yeah. All right, what other bits and pieces of advice do we got here for Leo? Something that may resonate with them, that can help them out here in September 2022. We also got here the Moon, and we got here the Justice card. Yeah, I feel here too that they're telling you to take care of yourself. You know, the Moon card coming into play here is your emotions. And they're also saying here that at this time, being surrounded by so many people that are going through lower vibrational experiences, it'll be pretty easy to feel like you're a sponge soaking up all this energy. So soaking up the problems of others, soaking up the negativity of others, or whatever kind of feelings and emotions other people around you are feeling, it's going to be very easy to feel like you are an emotional sponge. So make sure with the Justice card coming into play here that you're constantly cleansing yourself, that you're constantly releasing the energy of other people. Make sure you separate what other people are feeling from versus what it is you're feeling, right? So don't let the energy of other people you'll be healing this month attach to your own. Realize how to separate your own energy from others and make sure you put up that barrier, okay? It's something that I feel like Spirit's trying to bring through here for you as well. Make sure you cleanse and you detach from all the other types of energies you absorb that are definitely not your own. All right, Leos, that's some advice that I got here for you. If it applies and resonates to you, cool. If not, absolutely no worries. Now, cutting into the outcome for Leo's overall outcome here for September 2022. What is going to be the overall outcome here for Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2022. And your overall outcome is going to be the Five of Swords, followed up here with the Eight of Cups. I like that for you, actually, because it reminds me of being in a place where I'm choosing the peace, okay? Five of Swords here, card of frustration, right? Five of Swords represents frustration. It represents feeling worn out. It represents having to fight for something. So I'm almost getting the energy with the Five of Swords of like having to fight for your happiness. But with the Eight of Cups coming into play here for you, it's like, I don't have to do that anymore. Like, I don't have to fight for my happiness anymore. I can walk away from all my frustration. I can walk away from all of the negative things I've experienced because I've healed. You know, I'm in a good place right now. And I don't want to add any more stress or any more negativity in my life. But I also feel here too with like the with the Five of Swords here to the Eight of Cups, you feel like you finally walked in the right direction. You might have felt like previous paths you've set foot on were always the wrong path for you. It always felt like I was in the wrong relationship. It always felt like I was living in the wrong area. It always felt like I was with the wrong crowd. It always felt like I was doing the wrong thing with my career. It's like you're moving out of this energy where you felt like what you were doing with your life or the path you had set foot on was always the wrong one for you, to finally feeling like I found it. Like I've walked towards exactly where I needed to be. And I can genuinely say I'm happy with that. Like this doesn't feel wrong right now. Everything that's going on in September, this feels right. All right, Leo. I love that for you, baby. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Sorry it's a bit long. Appreciate it if you guys made it to the end. If it does happen to resonate with you, cool. If not, it's not your message. No worries. If you are new here, definitely do consider subscribing. But Leo, with that all being said, take care, y'all. Have yourselves a fantastic September, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.